everyone's probably asking themselves, Tony, all these photos are great, but where's the vlog? Where's the full update? Well, as you can see, it's well over 70 degrees here, and it's the best time to be in Ohio, where you can breathe and you're not sweating, there's not a bunch of bugs, and just quite frankly, we're at golden hour here in Stonelick Productions. And before we come in here, this is, such a huge milestone for me over the past 3 years. So, let's build up the suspense a little bit. Before we go in here, I'm gonna wanna turn off all the fans, just trying to get as much air movement as possible to remove any potential paint fumes that are present and definitely very uncomfortable to smell. But hold on with me, we're gonna go in, turn off the fans, turn on some lights. I did put the lights on a new smart switcher, so hopefully I'm just able to turn the lights on that I don't need to get out of the video mode. So let's see what we've got here, guys. All right, little fan guy down there, and this guy's been my old Mr. Dependable from my detailing days. Big fan of that fan. Nothing has been touched in Studio C, as you can see. I'm just so exhausted from 4 rounds of painting, mopping, drying, several showers later. Really worked myself to the bone. Over the past week, it's really been tough for me mentally, juggling editing full-time in addition to having several clients now. So to be able to take the weekend, to take a Friday night and, dig deep and make your dreams possible is really what life's made out of at the end of the day. That if you don't reinvest in yourself, then why are you doing what you're doing? So without further ado, let's get into Studio B. Hold up. A finished Studio B. Now, full disclosure, I wouldn't say 100% finished. We still have a gloss black to throw on the cabinet, as well as the massacre that I performed on this door. Several different blacks that just really have not worked out for me. I just need to sand the entire door. It's a complete loss at this point, but hey, picked up a air filter, which was, very important for me to get some sort of HEPA filter to protect myself. Well, at least protect myself as good as I possibly can. Also picked up a ozone machine here. It's like a 5-in-1 unit. It's also just a regular traditional air purifier as well. Started setting up a little bit last night, getting all the speakers set up. I don't know how that looks. But like I said, I'm just so exhausted. I really haven't gotten to sit down and actually enjoy the place, but brought in a little couch. I have a couch cover coming because that's just not really, let's look at the great grandmother taste. Nah, bruh. Let's plug in a light. shout out TrueViz. As you can see, we've got the LED lights as well as a totally painted floor. Now I went with these runners, really got a great deal at Menards, so big shout out Menards and the guys there that helped me out. I posted a video a couple days ago and they were like, oh, well, I'm surprised you're not in here with a camera, making a vlog of that process. And I'm probably really missing out, right? But for me, I'm more of a behind the scenes kind of guy. Although, hey, in this world you have to be extroverted. So this is what I've got, just kind of doing a little bit of organization. I definitely need to purchase some sort of rolling cabinets. Definitely on the list. I still need to clear out the office as well as bathroom B. So that's going to really be the next challenge that we're facing. And if you can get a look, it's thick, boy. It's thick. I'd turn the light on brighter, but this is as bright as it gets. This is more of a recovery type of space. A little bit more light in here. Yeah, there we go. Just a bunch of tools everywhere. We returned our first contractor's tools this weekend, so closure is in the air, right? And I believe that everybody has been so patient. Shout out Mahogany. Hit me up in the DMs. And, once I open up the studio, I am going to be reaching out to every agent in the world that is interested in not only virtual production, but also in studio, in-person work, by appointment only. I really want to work with people that I believe in and that are looking to be developed. Because at the end of the day, if you're broke, I'm broke. And the only way I'm going to be successful if you're successful. So how can we work together in order for everyone to make money and to be in a position of equity where the most valuable asset is time? And if we can use this opportunity of this commercial space to develop and find not studio time, but find the right bangers from a Quincy Jones standpoint of recording thousands of tracks with the ability to just unlimitedly produce, right? That I think that is a big piece that is missing. And whether or not you have a home studio, that's a big part of it. But obviously the nice part about a fully functioning production studio is space. And there's a lot of distractions in our lives, whether or not it's family or a job. And to be able to come to a bit of a fantasy factory, to be completely honest, and just breathe the fresh air, not only of creativity, but also of your own batteries being recharged and being in the right environment in order to produce magic. Because at the end of the day, we're not just trying to hit licks. We're not trying to nickel and dime people. It's more about big moves only, long-term vision over short-term gains, and just working nonstop 24/7, 365. And this is the moment, guys. This is the moment. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop it, and probably probably gonna take another 2-3 weeks to tackle this. I'm exhausted. I'm totally alone on this. I do have a friend that's been assisting in some capacity, but a lot of this weight is on me. So just takes me more time to recover. What can I say? So while you're waiting for that content, keep on interacting. I love, seeing you guys, and to be able to, check out the rest of my links on my channel, previous vlogs that I've made that you've not yet seen. I've got we're coming up on 30 episodes, give or take now. So definitely click the link in my bio. Check out Sean, check out Krista, check out my new podcast clients and, business partners alike. I'm definitely really looking forward to the referrals and the word of mouth that everyone brings. Everyone is a part of Stonelick Productions. So I just want to thank everyone in my audience for their patience, and we're gonna be getting into show business. It's about time. So, if you don't already know, I'm Anthony Marshall Prugel, and as always, we'll see you.